I like logos, okay? So in this video, I have 3 logos to talk about. Welcome to College Football Media. Subscribe for all things college football, from teams to trends, traditions, logos, predictions, and more. This is my first video on logos, so hit the like button and we'll get more content like this. I am not a professional nor graphic designer, but I just enjoy logos, and so these are simply my opinions. So the first logo we're going to look at is for the West Coast Conference. Now the conference does not support football, but we'll give them a pass for the sake of this video. So their old logo was this. It has a blue W with a red star above it, and it looks like a red wave underneath. Pretty simple, pretty nice, pretty clean. And this is their new logo. And the most notable change is obviously the style of the logo itself. The C's look like honeycombs and the W has the slashes through it, but it's still fairly clean logo. This is the part I like the most. With the honeycomb C's, they point to the left, representing the West, for obviously the West Coast Conference. The use of a teal color makes it very unique and stand out from other conferences. And if you pay attention to the blank space in between the W and the C, it looks like 2 mountaintops. Now I don't know if that's intentional, but a lot of things are not intentional when it comes to logo design. And so specifically, if it was intentional by the designer, that is a very, very nice touch. So overall, a very nice, clean, and unique design for the West Coast Conference. So now we're going to get back to college football and look at a secondary logo for Ole Miss. So this logo is not very new. I believe it came out sometime last season when Ole Miss came out with a plethora of logos that represented the Ole Miss Landsharks, even though they're still called the Rebels, and that can be kind of confusing, but they're still the Ole Miss Rebels, but their logos and athletics support the Landsharks as a visual. So you can see multiple logos that Ole Miss has, but the one that we're talking about, I absolutely love. Just look at it. Look at it. It's the state of Mississippi, but in adding the Landshark to their marketing and their branding, Ole Miss perfected this logo. It's so simple, so clean, so magnificent. I just love it. The outline of the state looks really nice, not overly complicated, but detailed enough to where it's very specific to the state of Mississippi and not too generalized. The fin in the middle of the state is amazing, and the touch that I love the most is the little wave in the bottom of the state that's coming up over the shark's fin, but it's so subtle, I just love it. The slash with a fin right through the middle I think works perfectly, and coming out and extending over the state. With it all together, it just works. And I think it's an awesome secondary logo for the Ole Miss Rebels, even though it's a Landshark. This last logo is for football, but it's professional instead of college. It's the Alliance of American Football's championship game logo. It's very, very unique. And obviously for their inaugural championship game coming up, it needs a signature logo. And I think this works really, really well for them. It looks to me like the graphic in the middle will end up being the trophy that the winner receives as the inaugural champions. You see a shield overall shape in the background, which is very nice and very Americanized, as the Alliance has put a lot in their marketing so far. Of course, you have the word mark in the middle for the Alliance Championship. You have the 3 stars representing the alliance of the players, teams, and fans, I do believe. You see the stripes on the right side that coincides with their league logo. And overall, it's refreshing to see a championship game logo that's unique and new. And please, please the Alliance, if you're listening, do not do what the NFL and college football has done. Make a new logo every year for each game. Don't use a template. Don't make the logos the same. Please, we are tired of seeing it in the NFL and college football. Make another unique game logo next season. But this season, for the inaugural, it's perfect. It's great. I love it. So that's all I have for today. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Thank you so much for watching College Football Media. Until next time, be goody now.